Okay, shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Rakakadash. Okay, double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our elders at GMS, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect fellow laborers of the children of Israel. Okay, and you humbled women as well. Okay. Evelyn D. Rothschild, it looks like he didn't drop dead. Looks like he didn't drop dead. Let's go in this here a little bit. Let's not forget, these people can't escape. All right, they can't escape. You know, remember to prepare Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise. I'll get the scripture in a moment. He didn't drop dead. But the show must continue because he has children, 2 sons, and he has a daughter as well. A lot of people don't know they have a daughter, which they keep things pretty much in there. So what they call order, but she's, like I said, she's always behind the curtain, behind the scenes. She's never out in the open. You know, she attends these meetings like the world, like the WEF, the World Economic Forum, or any matters concerning banking or decision making concerning finances and things like that. Very highly intelligent woman as far as their school system goes. You know, been well schooled. But anyway, speaking about that foolish woman with her big ass head, and she's probably no different than that nasty hoe that married the so-called Prince Williams. You know, rest and rotting that house. He shared her way years before they even got married. Here, let me go back. Let me go to this. Show you what I'm speaking about. Years before they got married, he tossed her around with a lot of his school buddies. Oh man, come on. And I guess that's, the way it looks, seems like they don't feel a woman is fit for marriage unless she's been straight up physically abused, Here we go. Let me show you who I'm talking about. This is the daughter here. So their substance is left behind. Okay. Let me show you I'm talking. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. The one here on the left, who the William married. She was tossed around, tossed around, and I'm sure she's probably no different. These people are of very low morals, But there's nothing lost. Here we go. There's a trillionaire. This is probably the head man. But again, who steps up? His children. Oh, come on. That's not what I want. I wanted the one from Wikipedia here. Here we go. The children, you got 2 sons, which is important. Children, Jess Roth and Anthony Roth and David. This is probably the one that's going to come out in the open. It's the head nigga in charge, David Mayer D. Rothschild. Okay. That's the one they're grooming. He's probably going to make an appearance as Jezreel Bozier into the world. He's probably going to make an appearance as Jesus into the world. During this time of great deception, which is coming. Okay. So here we go. We have Psalms 117. So they ain't lost a damn thing. These people have, they multiply. They inbred within them, their families. Psalm 17 and 13, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, their portion meaning their substance, riches, and going into it here, which have their portion. What does it mean by the portion? Okay. Portion, share, part, territory, share, portion, tract, parcel of land, one's possession. Their portion. A part of a whole. A person's destiny or lot. So the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And they have their portion, which their portion is really mainly the finances, the world currencies. And not just that, if you do research, a lot of the world flowers and a lot of the animals are named after these devils as well. That'll bug you out. All right. So let me go back to the scripture itself. So it says here, from which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of this world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. And whose belly thou fillest. Okay, I should have went to that word belly. I should have just stayed in this period. And whose belly. Okay, womb, belly, body. As seat of hunger, a seat of mental faculties, of death of Sheol, womb. So, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. And child and boy. Child, boy. So he has sons. He has sons. That's going to continue on their legacy until the day that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai rise up to the prey. All right. And what does the scripture say? Here. I'm not sure if it's multiplied or multiply. Let me see if I can find it though. Yep, that's it. Job 27 and 14. Okay, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. And this is a future prophecy. This is what's coming. This is actually what's about to happen. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. Those are Israelites. The innocent are Israelites, elect Israelites. Okay. He buildeth his house as a moth and as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He opens his eyes, and he is not. Terrors take hold on him as waters, a tempest stilleth him away in the night. The east wind carrieth him away, and he departeth, and as a storm hurleth him out of his place. For the Most High shall cast upon him and not spare. He would fain flee out of his hand. Men shall clap their hands at him and shall hiss him out of his place. So this devil's on his way out. You know, his children and their children's children, they're on their way out, man. You know, I won't doubt that if this devil was a great grandfather or, you know, really, he's probably a great great granddaddy, you know. So I'm not going to go into this children if they have children. No need for that. Okay, there's no need for that. So we listen to that man speak. You can see he's well educated, well taught, and well learned. You know, won't have to lift a hand to smack or kill anyone, which I'm sure they've done a lot of foul things, abominable things in their rituals. You know how Esau works. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, and son and nephew, said the Lord. So this devil's on their way out, man. And I won't doubt if this death has a sinister meaning behind it. And that's how these devils work. You know, I will not doubt there's some spiritual on the left-hand side that's going to come from this death. As remember today there was this morning, you know, whether real or fake, there was a blood moon. You know, the last blood moon for several years now, till I think the 2025, December 2025. You know, which we're looking forward to being in the, Lord willing, the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai by then. You know, these devils are on their way out, man. You know. So yeah, the wicked witch, he was a high-level witch. And there's been rumors these devils were able to actually summon demons or Satan in front of them. There's been rumors that these devils were given power to actually levitate. Can you imagine? The great wicked witch. Lamentation 4. You know. Yeah, let me grab it here. I can never read this enough. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Now he died, but his son's going to bring him back. And they understand that. Through their sons, they continue to come back, just like, you know, those of us brothers whose fathers have passed away. You know, we're going to bring, Lord willing, those of us that are in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to bring our fathers back. Okay? And they understand this. That's why there's a lot of inbreeding going on within these elite, wicked elite families, banking rich families, man. A lot of inbreeding, you know. So rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwell in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. So that devil's going to be born into slavery. So he died on this side, a filthy rich man, trillionaires, man. Trillionaires, which this world can't comprehend that. Trillionaires. But he's going to be born with iron shackles, man. We're going to make a point. Yahushua is going to make a point to put iron shackles on these pieces of shit when they're born, man. Rusted ones, iron shackles too. Old rusted yokes of iron. We'll have them in all different sizes for these devils. The cup shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. That's the Israelites. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. This is it. All we have to do is remain strong and continue on doing as we're told, as we're commanded. And that's it. That's it. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. And that's who those Rothschilds, which Rothschild means red shield. That's who they come up out of. So they know who they are. They know who their daddies are, their forefathers. They know. It's not a mystery to these people, man. So he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So, shalom.